So, what I think is one of the biggest findings from the survey is that a number of intermediaries who rated their overall level of mental well-being as of concern. So we've got almost 18% here, whereas if you look at August last year, that was just under 7%. So that's almost well, that's almost tripled. Why do you think this has happened? Why do you think we've seen such a drastic jump in such a short space of time?
I think it's partly everything that I just talked about in terms of the stresses and strains of the job, and all the things we've all talked about, lack of holidays, working hours, etc. But also you've got to remember this is a health scare as well, generally. So a lot of people are also have been genuinely worried about their health or the health of their loved ones or elderly relatives, etc. So it's just been an extraordinary 12 months. I'm worried about my kids, and are they falling behind at school, or actually how are they coping? Are they showing signs of anxiety because of everything? This is extraordinary. Even walking down before you go to school, you say, "Oh, have you got your mask?" Just little comments like that. We'd never dream of ever. If someone had told us that a year ago, we'll go, "Nah, that won't happen." So it is no surprise that this has happened, and all we can do is make sure that actually we look back and say this was a good thing that happened, because maybe we wouldn't be here having this session a year ago. Maybe actually all of this has brought this out into the open, finally, that we can have these open discussions and we can deal with stuff like this. It certainly, when I was sending out messages to our guys and girls a year ago, it wouldn't be ending with lines like saying, remember, it's okay not to be okay. If you've got any issues, my door's always open, that kind of stuff. So it has brought all this out into the open. But these figures are no surprise. If anything, then they're not as high as maybe they could have been, which is actually a positive thing.